conversations from home. And so we're going to be doing this on a frequent basis. And the whole idea is to do something uplifting during this time where a lot of people, there's a lot of tragedy actually going on. And so we want to come to you and we want to provide you something that's going to lift your spirits and give you some great information. And we'll have a theme each time. This time we're going to be talking about dreaming. And those dreams, many people are home now and they've got dreams and many have put those dreams on the shelf. We want you to pull those dreams back out. We want you to dust them off. And because this is going to be the time, this is going to be a bounce back. And we want you to be prepared and ready for that bounce back. And so we've got a short video that we're going to share with you, that talks about dreams and the importance of dreaming. And so let's take a look.
I don't know what that dream is that you have. I don't care how disappointing it might have been as you've been working toward that dream. That dream that you're holding in your mind, that it's possible. That some of you already know that it's hard. It's not easy. It's hard changing your life. That in the process of working on your dreams, you are going to incur a lot of disappointment, a lot of failure, a lot of pain. There are moments when you're going to doubt yourself and say, God, why is this happening to me? I'm just trying to take care of my children and my mother. I'm not trying to steal or rob from anybody. Why did this have to happen to me? For those of you that have experienced some hardships, don't give up on your dream. There are rough times are going to come, but they have not come to stay. They have come to pass.
Greatness is not this wonderful, esoteric, elusive, God-like feature that only the special among us will ever taste. It's something that truly exists in all of us.
It's very important for you to believe that you are the one. Most people, they raise a family, they earn a living, and then they die. They stop growing, they stop working on themselves, they stop stretching, they stop pushing themselves. That a lot of people like to complain, but they don't want to do anything about their situation. And most people don't work on their dreams. Why? One is because of fear. The fear of failure. What if things don't work out? And the fear of success. What if they do and I can't handle it? These are not risk takers.
You spend so much time with other people. You spend so much time trying to get people to like you. You know other people more than you know yourself. You studied them. You know about them. You want to hang out like them. You want to be just like them. And you know what? You've invested so much time in them, you don't know who you are. I challenge you to spend time by yourself.
It's necessary that you get the losers out of your life if you want to live your dream. But people who are running toward their dreams, life has a special kind of meaning.
When you become the right person, what you do is you start separating yourself from other people. You begin to have a certain uniqueness. As long as you're following other people, as long as you're being a copycat, you will never ever be the best copycat in the world, but you will be the best you could be. I'm challenging you to define your value.
That everybody won't see it. That everybody won't join you, that everybody won't have the vision. It's necessary to know that you are an uncommon breed. It's necessary that you align yourself with people and attract people into your business who are hungry, people who are unstoppable and unreasonable, people who are refusing to leave life just as it is and who want more. The people that are living their dream of finding winners to attach themselves to. The people that are living their dreams are the people that know that if it's going to happen, it's up to them.
If you want to be more successful, if you want to have and do stuff you ain't never done before, number two, I'm asking you to invest in you. To invest in you.
Someone's opinion of you does not have to become your reality. That you don't have to go through life being a victim. And even though you face disappointments, you have to know within yourself that I can do this. Even if no one else sees it for me, I must see it for myself.
This is what I believe, and I'm willing to die for it. Period.
No matter how bad it is or how bad it gets, I'm going to make it.
I want to represent an idea. I want to represent possibilities.
And some of you right now, you want to be, you know what I'm saying? You want to go to the next level. I want to counsel. You know, I want to be an engineer. I want to be a doctor. Listen to me. You can't get to that level. You can't get to the level economically where you want to be until you start investing in your mind. You're not reading books. I'm challenging y'all to go to conferences. I dare you to invest time. I dare you to be alone. I dare you to spend an hour getting to know yourself. When you become who you are, when you become the person that you were created to be, designed to be who you were designed to be, when you become an individual, what you do is you take yourself and you start separating yourself from other people. I challenge you to get to a place when people don't like you, it don't even bother you no more. Why? Because you're not concerned with trying to make them happy, because you're trying to blow up. You're trying to get to the next level. I need you to invest in your mind. Invest in your mind. If you're still talking about your dreams, if you're still talking about your goals, but you have not done anything, just take the first step.
That you can make your parents proud. You can make your school proud. You can touch millions of people's lives, and the world will never be the same again because you came this way. Don't let nobody steal your dream. After we face a rejection and a no, or we have a meeting and no one shows up, or somebody say, you can count on me, and they don't come through. What if we have that kind of attitude? The car's repossessed. Nobody believes in you. You've lost again and again and again. The lights are cut off. But you're still looking at your dream, reviewing it every day, and say to yourself, it's not over until I win. You can live your dream.
What is your dream? What is that dream that you have? What is that dream that no one believes in with you? You know, what is that? Do you know what that dream is? And if not, we're here to say, dust it off, pull it out of the closet, and know that you can actually live that dream, and whatever it may be. And there's going to be people that don't believe in you. You know, especially during this period when people are home. You know, there's going to be people that don't believe that you can actually succeed, that you could actually achieve whatever dream that you have. But I'm here to tell you today, you know, whatever that deepest desire that you have on the inside of you, you know, pull it out of the closet, dust it off, and I'm telling you to go for it, especially during this period when people are home and you're looking for things to do. Dream again, ladies and gentlemen. Now, Laura, I know that that you do quite a bit of dreaming, and you love to shop online, and we're using Search 365 to do that. And go ahead and talk to us a little bit about what you're doing.
Yeah, let me go ahead and load these up here real quick. Yeah, I shop online all the time anyway, and nowadays, you know, more and more people need to, you know, or have no choice but to do that because they're kind of doing the social distancing and staying at home. So I just kind of wanted to share real quick, you know, we have over 4,000 stores to shop from, and, you know, this is just a quick snapshot of some of the stores. And, you know, tells all the different percentages that you earn back in reward credits. You know, I'll tell you, me being tall, I always have to shop from online anyway. One of my favorite stores is Alloy because I can get up to 37-inch inseams. And, you know, so there's all kinds of cool stores on here. Even if you're not, you know, familiar with them, there's a lot there that you can do. But here's a snapshot. If you've ever heard me talk about this before, now this was, you know, a couple years ago, but I told you I had to replace my front loader, you know, washer and dryer. And so you'll see the one there from Sears, you know, for the just short of $3,000. This thing keeps track of everything for you. You know, when you see the Find My Rewards, it's because I went into Petco and I was kind of shopping, but then I decided to hold off. So it knows I was there because the cookies track me, and that's how this, you know, all works. And then I went back in, you know, later. And so sometimes it just, you know, looks around. But it's really cool because the whole thing keeps track of everything that you do. You know, Staples, Walmart, Kohl's, you know, if you need Home Depot, there is a ton of stores on here right now. Biggest thing is to remember to log into your membership and you know, and access it, because you're accessing Walmart.com and everything else. You're not accessing a small inventory part. It's the whole Walmart.com. You just have to access it through the membership. The cookies track you, and it keeps track of everything for you. And then, so here's the example. These are some of the shopping rewards that I was just showing you. And if you look down towards the bottom, I got 7,169 reward credits, and that was just from that washer and dryer, because mine conked out. I had to replace them. So, you know, everything I did, and they spend like cash, which is the top example up there. You'll see the minus 2,500 credits redemption. Well, that's because my nephews love to shop at Amazon. Now, I may not be able to access Amazon through shopping, but I can turn my reward credits. I turn that 2,500 reward credits into a $25 gift card for them. And it went to them instantly through the email. So, you know, when you're doing this stuff and you're building up reward credits, even if you're not using it for traveling, it comes in handy to help use it for gift cards, to help, you know, people purchase whatever they want. And the dates might be a little bit cut off there, but when you shop, those reward credits are good for 5 years. You know, when we travel, everything else that we do with travel, those reward credits are good for 10 years. So, you know, this is a great thing to do because a lot of people love to just kind of escape and look at what they'd want to buy or shop online. And if you're going to do it, rack up them reward credits, because you can use those to build, you know, to book another vacation or use them for gifts. There's a lot of things that you can do with them. So it's one of my favorite things to do. You know, like I said, love to shop online. It was always been one of my favorite things to do. So it's convenient. It's convenient anyway. I don't have to go to the stores. I don't have to mess with stuff. Stuff all comes to my front door. So.
Well, fantastic. Love it. Brenda, I know you're a big dreamer as well.
I am, and shopping is definitely something that I love to do, so I can relate to Laura. And you want to be able to take this time to dream and to do what you love to do. And that's what's so great about our membership, because you can go on there and you can shop, you can get reward credits, and then you can also go and buy gift cards. So if you want to use those reward credits, you can buy gift cards, you can do Amazon. I mean, everything is there. Walmart, Macy's, all those great stores that we love. And that's what I really love about the business. It allows you to continue to travel and dream. And even though this time everybody is kind of staying put like you should, and that's a good thing. You want to stay safe. You want to stay in your home. You only want to go out when you really need to go out. And you want to remember to touch people who can't go to group meetings like they normally do, and have them get together and do a Zoom. I know a lot of people are doing different wine parties now. They're having birthdays on Zoom. But think about that person that's quarantined and don't want to be in that house, you know, but they have to for whatever reason. And then the person who's used to going to a group meeting and talking his feelings out, get together, reach out to the people, and remember that this too will pass. So we want to be able to dream, stay focused, know that a couple of months out from now, everything will go back to semi-normal. We don't know exactly what normal will be, because if we look at 9/11, we came back traveling, having to pretty much undress, take your shoes off, your belt off, your jacket off. So when we get back into the whole social travel mode again, we will be doing something different. I know we will, but we will be traveling. Just like now, the planes are still traveling for business, social travel will come up again. So remember to dream. Think about it. I know I am definitely going to rent a nice villa on the water somewhere in Italy or Greece and be able to bike down to a local market and buy fresh fruit and fresh fish and go back to the villa and just enjoy life and relax. So spend this time to dream, even though you're quarantined and you can only watch but so much Netflix. I mean, come on, you know. So after you're done, spend time. Knowledge is power. So you want to take this time to learn something, get on your website, start booking a trip. You'll be amazed at how inexpensive the flights are right now. So you can put something together for a year out. Think about where you're going to be a year out from now, 2 years out from now. You will be traveling. So remember to keep dreaming, and this is the business for you. The tools are excellent. We're here to help you succeed and definitely continue to dream. So Mariano, I know you have some things too that you dream about.
I do. And so what I'd like to show folks is the actual tool that you can use to do that dreaming that everybody's been talking about so far. And one of the tools that we love to share with you all is the Vortex. And when you go to the Vortex link that someone gives you, this happens to be mine, but you can see that you sign up for the Vortex service. It's a free service that we offer, but we're going to save you money 9 times out of 10. And once you fill out this information here, then you click on this orange box, and what we're going to do is that we're going to send you an email that you need to click on and confirm that you want access to the information. So once you get access to the Vortex, what you'll see next is the home page of the Vortex, and this is what it looks like. So you can see up at the top, we've got hotels, cruises, cars, flights, homes, activities, and emergency travel services. And, you know, especially in today's environment and probably from here on out, we're going to highly encourage you to make sure you do the emergency travel services of some kind, especially if you're spending a lot of money. But realize that this is how you use, this is one of the tools you can use to plan that vacation. Because again, you know, since you've got all your family with you now's a great time to start dreaming about, you know, where you guys want to go when, you know, the bans are lifted and so on and so forth. Now, you know, there is a little bit of, you know, even though most travel is business travel at this point, there still is some traveling that people are doing, you know, when they need to. But the bottom line is that you can get some of the best deals right now that you wouldn't even believe are available. But the point we're trying to make here is that use that family time and take advantage of the opportunity of being together to start dreaming about, you know, where you want to go. And so you know, I want to show you some quick examples about the kind of monies we can save you, because you see, what our Vortex does is that it searches over 15 of the most popular sites. And then once we find the lowest price, then we set our Vortex price up to 60%. And here's an example of a trip that we did a couple of years ago, just to, you know, out of the blue. And it was a Valentine's Day weekend. And you can see that Expedia was charging $872. But even with a Vortex, you could see that we're going to save you about $97, almost $100. So I don't know why anybody would want to pay the $872 when they can pay $729. Now we do have another tool that we sell where you can use the membership to do the same trip and only pay $503. You know, along with that membership, when you spend that $503, you're going to earn those reward credits that Laura was talking about. So another example was Memorial Day weekend, and you can see the Expedia price was $952, Vortex price was $759, and then again the membership was $497. So, you know, what I like to tell people is, friends don't friends, let pay full price. And so you can see that, you know, we're saving you money either way you go. But if you want to save more, then the membership is the way to go. And then the final example is one to Orlando, where, you know, a ton of people go. Lowest online price was $279, and here we saved you $60. So again, you can see that the savings are there, and it all depends on, you know, how much you want to save, and you know, where you want to go, because the opportunities are there. So again, yeah, do dream big. Start doing it now, because again, we'll be getting, you know, this too will pass, like everyone's saying. And again, take advantage of the time that you have with your family and start using this free time that we've got to dream again and get excited about, you know, where it is that you guys want to go the next time you travel. So that's basically what I want to share with folks online. So Rick, back to you.
Fantastic. Well, ladies and gentlemen, this is just a short little thing here that we're doing here to dream again. You saw the shopping from Laura, and definitely people are going to be pretty much locked down. So shop online. A lot of people are shopping online so they don't have to face the crowds. You heard the dreaming from Brenda, and Brenda certainly knows how to dream. And one thing that's cool about that vortex is you can go through that vortex and go anywhere in the world and just see what those prices are. And what's also interesting is that the prices now are the lowest ever. You know, so if you're planning a trip for next year, go ahead, book it through the vortex, and better still, book it through the membership and get the absolute lowest rates. Put the concierges that are available through the membership, put them to work for you. And they'll do all the research for you and book that trip out, book that cruise out. Things will bounce back. I know I was watching a video, 1918, where they had the flu pandemic. And just to think, a couple of years after that was the Roaring '20s. And so even before a couple of years out, folks, this summer, start planning this summer. This will turn around. Reach out, circle of friends, reach out to the people that you know, and check in on them, especially if they're, you know, in that age risk group. Check in on them. This is serious. This is serious business. We've got people in the business that we're praying for, people that aren't even in the business that we're praying for, and it's disheartening to see what's happening, but we haven't reached the peak yet. So circle of friends, create your circle of friends, reach out to people. And Laura, I'm going to turn it over to you. You know, we've got the perfect business here for you to wrap up and close this out.
Thank you, Rick. Sorry, I was reading Darlene's question. She had a question about the shopping rewards. Kept telling her that her phone number was already in use. The best thing I can suggest to you, Darlene, is to send a support ticket. Go in your back office in there and send a support ticket to them and tell them the issue you're having. It might just be on your end. It might be an IT problem, but just send a support ticket. We have a great support team that helps you with everything. But like Rick was saying, you know, this really is the perfect business. I mean, you are working, you know, it works for you 24/7. The vortex that Mariano's talking about, you spend the time to get that link out. And I don't know if you saw it when you had the slide up in that right-hand corner. You know, you can change it to different languages, pay in different currencies. You're not restricted to your, you know, local area. You can bring money in globally. So other people that aren't affected or traveling, get it out there. Start getting that money coming back to you, because when you own the vortex, you're earning 60% of everything they're saving, and that can add up quick. And once you get to do that work, it definitely works 24/7 for you. We have all the tools and stuff that you need to help be successful. We've got TaxBot, we have the Touch 365, we have all these Zooms, these webinars, we have our own our own team website, the ettc-cs.com. I'm sure Mariano or somebody can type that in, but that's our team page that walks you through everything, can help you with it. So the support is phenomenal, and you can plug into anybody. I mean, you can plug into any of the directors, the team members. We had the Winners Win Live training on this morning. That's coming right from our founders and stuff. So the support is absolutely phenomenal. There's no experience required. This is one of the best businesses that I know of to be in, to learn and earn at the same time. And since a lot of us have a lot of time on our hands right now, it's definitely a good time, you know, to do that. So definitely a lot of benefits to this. There's more to it. There's more stuff that you can do to this. The more important thing is if you want to move forward with us or check any of this out, you need to get back to whoever invited you to this, because we are all individual business owners. And the only way to get started with us and start being able to dream and save is either know one of us and get the free link and sign up in the vortex and start dreaming, or if you want to move forward and look for another stream of income, again, get a hold of one of us, because it is the only way to get involved with Surge 365. But the biggest thing right now is to keep dreaming, stay positive, and move forward, because like Rick said, this is temporary. This is not going to last forever. But what you do now can help position you for what is going to, you know, for the whole new launch when we go, because like Rick says, we boom. We're going to boom again once this is over. So now's the time to get yourself in that position. It's just a matter of making a decision.